What's going on, you guys? It's Chris, your boy from Blue, and today we have Q Parker from 112.
He started out in Atlanta, a kid who sang in church choirs and walked home humming. When four young voices joined, they formed 112, a group that reshaped 90s R&B. Their debut album went double platinum, and their songs like Only You, Cupid, and Peaches and Cream became the soundtrack of a generation. But time moves forward, and so did he. Q Parker stepped away from group fame to build his own lane. As a solo artist, he returned not just with music, but a mission: to bring romance back to R&B. His newest album, Evolution of Romance, Volume 1, doesn't just drop songs. It starts a conversation about love, respect, and genuine connection.
It's going to be a really exciting day, so let's go get him. What's going on?
What's up, man?
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
This is our
How y'all
office.
doing?
Say hi
Hey,
to the
everybody.
crew.
Uh,
And how is everything?
all
going
is
on?
well. All is well. I am just enjoying this romance journey. We're now approaching 17 months. I started this in April of 2024, recording this new music. First single came out in August, and so just really excited about having new music in the marketplace and getting an opportunity to do things like this, come to New York and sit across with people. Like, I love doing the Zooms and all of those things, but for me it just hits different. It's a little bit more special when I get to have some FaceTime with people who are interested in having me sit down for interviews.
Awesome. Let's get into it. So, if you could speak directly to day one 112 fans and Gen Z listeners discovering you right now, what would you say to them?
I would say to them, first of all, I appreciate the journey of discovery. One of the things that I love about being an artist, a seasoned artist, is to see your records being discovered even after 20, almost 30 years. By way of TikTok, or maybe their parents played a lot of the 112 songs in their homes, in their cars, and so to have records that are now approaching 30 years old, it just means a lot, especially as a co-owner of these songs in a day where today's current generations are sampling a lot of our hits. That just to me says a lot about the work that we were able to do and the legacy of the songs. And so I embrace my core following, but I also have room to even allow even the newer ones to come on board.
Awesome. What do you want people to take away about romance after hearing the new album?
Wow, I would love for people to take away that romance is still a thing, and you have somebody who is committing to the movement of romance. You know, I've coined myself the romance dealer because I want I want supporters to know that when you are wanting some romance, that there's a specific person that you can go to whose primary objective is to deliver romance. And so I'm out here on the road. I'm out here. I say I'm promoting, but I say I'm campaigning. I'm on a campaign trail, just dealing and pushing romance, because I think romance is still a necessary component in today's relationships. And those who don't have romance, the relationships are suffering. And so, as a deliverer of it, I want to be able to be who you call on or who you lean on when you maybe not have the right words to say. Just press play and I got you.
That's wonderful. Yeah, because today's relationships absolutely suck. A lot of fans know you not only for the music but also your dedication to wellness, right?
Hmm.
From fitness calendars to motivational speaking, how do those passions connect to your artistry?
Well, as a teenager going through artist development, that was something that was instilled in me and my brothers in 112 from day one. Because I also played sports in high school, I was a four-star letterman: football, basketball, track, and tennis. I understood early on how taking care of your body helps you attain the goals that you want in athletics. Yeah, you can just get up every day and go to the game, but there is a training component, there's a practicing component, there's a building component that goes synonymous with how well you play in the games. And so when I got the record deal, I brought my athletic mentality to the music industry. And so I've always been into working out and taking care of my body and eating the right things because of my history with sports. But in being an R&B artist, that's some of the things that we signed up to. I often refer to it as when we signed the syllabus that says we were committing to being an R&B artist. One of the things in the syllabus was make great songs, present yourself at all costs, and present an image that supports the type of music that you're making.
Beyond music, you've made major contributions to mentorship, community leadership through the Q Parker Legacy Foundation.
Yes.
What inspired you to create it?
So I'm from Atlanta, and when I look back at my career, Atlanta has poured so much into me. Atlanta has supported me. Atlanta has loved me. Atlanta has watered me in so many ways. And so I also believe that as a person of influence, it's mandatory that you figure out a way to give back to the next generation or just give back to your community. And because I reached a level of influence, the only thing that I felt was right to do was create an opportunity for what I do to benefit others. And so my foundation, Q Parker Legacy Foundation, was founded in 2016. So next year we will celebrate our 10-year anniversary.
Congrats.
Thank you so much. And our focus is children and senior citizens. And so our programming throughout the year just supports those two demos.
That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely got to take care of the most vulnerable,
Absolutely.
especially today. You've written for icons like Pink, Faith Evans, Notorious B.I.G. How does your songwriting process change when you're writing for yourself versus other artists?
It doesn't. It doesn't. I go to the same well, and that's the well of what I've experienced. I grew up. It's so funny when I say this, but man, I grew up watching the soap operas, and the one thing that I have taken from watching so many soap operas was just the storylines. The soap operas does a great job of putting the image of romance and love on TV. Now, it does come with some drama, but what I saw as a teenager was a lot of love, affection, just being soft and just super in love, and oh my God, I'm smitten by you. And I also grew up in a mother-father household, so I saw my mom and my dad be affectionate and holding hands and all of those things. And so when I go to the songwriting process, I immediately reflect on the things that I've experienced, the things that I've witnessed, and I'm able to just put that on record. And so the process doesn't change whether I'm writing for myself or for another artist. I still take it through the same channel. What is it that you want to say? What's going on in your life? Because at the end of the day, love is love. And if you're in love with somebody or you have experienced a love, you're going to go through some of the similar peaks and valleys. It don't change. You're going to love, you're going to laugh, you're going to not like, you're going to cry, you're going to make up, you're going to break up, you're going to be intimate, right? It's all those things. We just have to craft it in a way that makes it personal to that particular artist.
Awesome. You said this project is about bringing true romance and courtship back to R&B.
Yeah.
Why do you feel the message was important right now?
The message was super important to bring back romance to the industry because the genre of R&B is just that. The genre of R&B is love, it's rhythm, it's sultriness, it's sexiness, it's intimacy. It's all those things. And when you look at the legacy of the R&B genre contributors, whether they're male or female, it's all about love. It's all about courtship. It has always been about, hey, I'm on this side of the room and I see you from over there. What am I going to do to actually get your number? Once I get your number, how am I going to date you? Once we get to the point where we are dating, now we're going to start adding some intimacy in it. And then we're going to start really loving each other for the duration, for a long term. That's really what it was designed. However, I feel like in the later years, the past years rather, we've gotten away from that. And from it being slow cooking to now, here comes the introduction of the microwave. Microwave was designed to speed things up. And so I feel like the industry did somewhat of the same. No more was it, what's your name? Can I buy you a drink? Can I have this dance? It was already, hey yo, what's that hit like? Already, like you skipping so many steps, and then we're wondering why the relationships weren't working. And so when I identified that there was a void, I'm like, bam, this is where Q Parker can set up shop. I can find some land, build a house, furnish it, because I'm gonna be here for a while.
I love that. Thank you. You've had such a long, successful run in R&B. What still excites you about making R&B music?
Things that excite me still about making R&B music is the putting it on its legs. Uh, I love being able to be an orator of ideas to music. Again, I understand that I'm the voice for those who want to say certain things but maybe can't articulate it. And so my job is to create music that at any given point in your life, in your relationship, you could press play and it'll directly hit whatever your emotions are, whether that's you in love, whether you just endured a breakup, you're questioning where you are in the relationship, you're wanting more, you don't feel heard, you want to be heard, you want to listen. It's all of those things that I really take pride in being the voice for those who want to say something but may not have the words to say it. And so that excites me. Also, what excites me is, as I stated to you earlier, just meeting the people. I'm a people person. I love interacting with people. I love to see the direct smiles from the music that I've made or the performance that I've just done. Just the interaction with people is what continues to excite me. And so, me being here with you versus doing it on Zoom, that excites me because I get to feel the individual. I get to make a lasting impression just with my presence, let alone how well the interview will go. So those things still excite me.
For anyone discovering you for the first time, how would you describe who Q Parker is as an artist and a man today?
For anyone that's just discovering Q Parker, I would describe myself as someone who, again, loves people. I love what I do. I'm so grateful that God blessed me with the gift of song and music. When you see me, that's my opportunity to say thank you. If I'm at a concert, it's impossible for me to shake every hand. And although we say that, I subscribe to shaking every hand, kissing every baby, but literally that's impossible, right? And so whenever I have the microphone or I'm sitting doing an interview, this is my way of saying thank you. And so I'm gonna answer every question. I'm gonna be gracious. I'm gonna be appreciative of you giving me this time, but also this is my time to show to the supporters out there. Thank you for these 30 years. I don't get to these 30 years without your help. You bought a ticket. You've downloaded. You've purchased a CD. You've bought some merch, and along the way, you've contributed to this. And so we're celebrating these 30 years together. But I just love what I do. I love singing. I sing all day, every day. I talk all day, every day. And so, again, just having that interaction with the people is what I love. And so I would say that to somebody.
All right, awesome. Last question. 112 is one of the most iconic groups of all time.
Mm-hmm.
How did your journey with the group shape you as an artist and a solo performer?
Man, my journey with 112 is just amazing. Everything that I know, I learned from 112. 112 taught me well. I learned so much from singing next to Slim, Mike, and Duran since middle school. And a lot of what you hear in Q Parker's delivery has some Slim in it, has some Mike in it, has some Duran in it. And so whenever you see or hear me, my sound is influenced by my time with 112. I so appreciate the brand. I so appreciate what we were able to do as a group. My only ask is, let's continue to respect the brand and continue to love the brand, but also find some space to appreciate what I am doing in the current and give me some of that support as well. So, man, I just want to say, man, thank you for this interview. To everybody out here, I would say stay locked in with me. Social media, I am at QParker112. My official website is itsqparker.com. And so again, Evolution of Romance is available wherever you download and stream your music. Search Q Parker, Evolution of Romance, Volume 1.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Chris signing off.